Undefeated.
Just when we was talking about things changing and the game changing and what people want, Ben Whittaker has his eyes on you. And this is already, these are two, now these guys are both at Boxer. They're both on Sky. Now, weight is an issue, but what we've seen with Chris Eubank is he will follow the money.
Yep.
Will follow the P's, bro. And when is the right time to fight Ben Whittaker? Right now, before he becomes even more dangerous. I always say to people, he's not in his final form, bro. The guy is, if you're a full anime head, yeah, this guy has not even close, bro. I think he's in version 2 of himself, bro. There's a couple more, he's gonna evolve, bro. This guy it's gonna happen, bro. We're talking about the power. Remember, he got injured. We saw this guy chopping wood and stuff. We saw him moving crazy, but I think he picked up an injury. And we want the power. He linked up with Sugar. I don't know. Is that relationship still going?
I don't think they're still together.
Go back. Go back right now, because what was missing is we need you to take people out. Like, obviously, stopping my Nigerian brother was always going to be a very difficult, like, that was going to be hard. You know what I mean? Like, we're stopping. Yeah? He add power to everything Ben Whittaker can do. We have a really good fighter.
The thing is, we do have a really good fighter already. The thing is with boxing, yeah, and it's that thing of like, God don't make perfect fighters, really. He doesn't. You don't ever see a fighter who floats, defensively aware, sharp, sleek feet, knockout power. It's just one of those things in this life. Every once in a while, you get someone who get close to that balance, yeah. But it does, I'm saying? It's just that way. So for me, I don't hang this guy's career on the ledge of, if he doesn't get power, it's not going to be. There's going to be a lot of men who are not going to be able to beat Ben Whittaker.
Yes.
Regardless. Yeah? This guy's natural skill set. Because people look and they put the knockout expectation on it, yeah? Sometimes you can overlook what this guy's doing in there. Yes, he's on banter in there. He's on banter and vibes. But the truth is going to come out. The reality of the situation is going to come out when somebody is able to not allow him to have banter and vibes. That's it. And it's up to fighters to bring that out. Because if a man is in there with you and it's like, that doesn't work on me. Every time you try it, it don't work. That means you got to win.
Let me ask you this question now. I'm going to, again, push you to the ledge a bit. Do you think Eubank is that guy that's not going to allow him to do the banter thing?
What I'll say is this, yeah? Go back to the clips of Ben Whittaker as an amateur beating up Felix Cash.
It was not
for
nice.
days in a row.
It was not nice.
This is a man, he's a professional already. Yeah, professional already. And before anybody says, yeah, but he's a super middle, Whittaker was a middleweight at that time. And he was putting man through the madness.
A lot of days, because so different clothes.
And what's mad? That's right. And what's mad is there was no showboating in the video. So what I'm saying is the guy has those gears. But what you're dealing with is an individual who loves to play. It's as simple as that, fam. He likes to play out.
Bro, professional at it as well. He says, what would life be like if I just do this? What just do it? You know, because I think he boxes with intrusive thoughts. He goes, hey, slap him in the head, see what happens.
I say this, yeah, because my son is on bat, bro. My son's on battle all the time, yeah. And I say this all the time. I'm like, he fights like how my son would fight right now if my son had all the powers he could have.
Yeah.
It would be.
hey, for no reason, just throw a punch you never throw before.
It's when he goes.
Do you know how angry? Do you know the stare that Eubank Jr. is giving after he's been because what is that shot? Can we name that shot? What is that?
It's the knock. It's the knock. The knock, bro.
You knock on his head, yeah.
He's like, yo, we still fighting?
Eubank's giving him the
no. Eubank will join in, but Eubank's range of showboating is good. She's gonna do the show. But then the maddest thing is, yeah, what would be so mad to watch in that fight? I reckon that would be a very difficult fight for Genie, you know, because you're dealing with someone they've come up the proper Olympic route.
Yes.
That means they've seen everything, fam. They've seen mad styles. He can box in the fundamental ways. He chooses to banter on top. Eubank Jr.'s technical side of his game might come up a bit bad under the light here. Unless he can turn that fight into an absolute dogfight, he could just get his...
Now, bro, you see what's so crazy, yeah? But I didn't know anything about this fight until Ben Whittaker's mentioned that I would fight him, yeah?
What?
But
They put it to Junior first. They put it to Junior first.
What's Junior say? How did Junior respond?
Well, Junior was like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, we're at different weights, so I can't really see it, but, you know, he's like light-skinned dude, flamboyant, two flamboyant light-skinned fighters. I mean, yeah, it'd be exciting.
So that's what I'm saying. You know what? I like Junior because he thought about raw. He knows who the man. He knows who the man is at Boxer. Boxer put like a lot of time and effort into building Ben.
There's similarities.
Yeah.
So it's just the similarities in the story. Because remember, Ben is blown up on social media. Do you remember back in the day when Junior's highlight clips on the pads were going around? Man would be fighting hell for leather to say that no one in this life was going to beat Junior, bro.
Incredible. It was some of the stuff we saw. The early social media guy. Yeah. Getting crazy.
Like, whoa.
He doesn't listen to me. Doesn't listen. You know?
He's dangerous. He's so dangerous.
So what we're talking about is, you do know, and there's loads of moments when he decides to put the power on, and like what we saw him do to the Smith fight, yeah, he doesn't get enough credit for the Smith fight.
But hold on, though.
Go ahead.
Has there not been claims on Junior's power over the years?
What do you mean?
Men have questioned Eubank Jr.'s knockout power.
No, but it's the barrage of punches that you just have to quit because if he's punching too much. So then I hear that, but then it's one of those submission of you're taking too much. But what we saw, and that maybe Smith was at the worst part of his career.
Yeah.
But he came back. That showed me that the dog is in him because he got beat up when he got taken down. And don't get twisted, he looked good before the knockout to Smith. Yeah. But in the second fight, he said, all right, you think we're here to play. And I had to remember that Eubank does exist. That Eubank, there's a world of a Eubank, very focused. If I ever get a Spike O'Sullivan Smith type vicious Eubank, we got something here. We got something. And why it's an interesting fight is I can only imagine the build-up because Ben Whittaker likes to play games. He can get under your skin with what he does say. We already know what Mr. 50% is on. We already know, like, I ain't gonna lie to you, it's feeling kind of take my money-ish. It's feeling like you can.
It's a good fight, though.
I would pay. It's one of those. Oh,
it's a bad fight on the scales, though.
It's a bad fight on the scales, but let's have it right. We're talking about Canelo versus Crawford. I don't want to hear about anything.
Oh, but wait, hold on though. There was one thing in the Junior interview where they asked him about the weight, and he goes, yeah, so you know, it's a bit of weight, but he goes, actually, the beginning of this year, I was around 190 on the scales. He goes, I just got on the scales, I was 190. I was like, wow, don't know how that happened. And I remember just thinking, you see when Eubank Sr. was talking about this guy not managing his weight and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Bro, you know there was there where someone's got intel on you? And it's just like...
No, he knows his son. He knows his son. You know what I mean? But then again, like, it's just for we're talking about making Crawford Canelo. I don't want to hear about weight for now until like while they're entertaining that. We're entertaining that, trying to make the fight happen. And he's saying that's all I'm focused on, brother. Let's see, innit? Let's see. We're in this land of the stupid right now for boxing and what we want to do. We're going to talk about Tyson versus bloody thingy in a little while. So you know what I mean? It's crazy.
Still, this is £7.
Undefeated.